I was seeing like some stuff pop off in the past couple of days on my timeline about this like West Elm Caleb this, West Elm Caleb that.
That's why I watch the HasanAbi
And it turns out this guy is just like, he's like a serial dater, okay? You know, in the online world, he's a good-looking dude. He's 6'4". He's going on dates, and women on TikTok have found out, like some of these like, you know, micro-influencers on TikTok, then realize that like this dude is just going on dates with all of them and then ghosting them.
Hello, villains. Mama Villain is back. You know, yesterday I was like, oh, I kind of respect privacy. Now, no. West Elm Caleb, let's get into the story time as a primary source, because now I'm seeing people trying to do timelines that are not involved in the matter, and I'm like, Kate, it's your duty as a woman to give this timeline. Okay, so let's get into it.
I do not want a single person to go and like bother this human being either. The irony is like, I'm about to make fun of this person. Okay, I'm about to make fun of this person for being annoying and going fucking way overboard, going bananas, okay? And then you guys do the exact same shit to that person. Don't do that. Be normal.
So I matched with this boy on Hinge last week. I was like, okay, another dude to add to my arsenal. It's fine. 6'4", like I'm 6 feet tall, so it's fairly hard to date. Whatever. We go on a date on Saturday. This past Saturday, we get coffee, then we hang out again on Sunday, right? All this shit on TikTok went down on Monday, okay? So the dude and I are texting on Monday night just about dinner or something, and then I get tagged in this video on TikTok, and he knows after a second date that I do TikTok as a job. I get tagged in this. I'll tag the original creator so you guys can go watch it. So I watch the video, I freak out, rightfully so, because this is the dude that I've been going on a date with. Like, this is at like 6:30 on Monday. I get a text from Caleb, which I'm gonna insert because I don't really give a fuck if this man lives or dies, if I'm gonna be honest here. He just...
Like, that's insane. I don't give a fuck if this man lives or dies. Like, the fuck, dude? Dude, that is just like psychotic. Also, you're adding a dude to your arsenal. I mean, he's doing the same shit.
Goes, I'm really upset, and I was like, what happened? This was right as I got tagged in the video, and I was like, I wonder if he knows even though he's offline. And then he said like, yeah, someone from work sent him this TikTok about West Elm Caleb. I had a few coworkers message me about it. So the time receipts of this, it's like 6:30 p.m. on a Monday. So then in the video, people are commenting like, is this about Kate Glaven's video? Me being Kate Glaven. So I start getting DMs on Instagram from other girls, which I'm going to insert here. I got a DM from a lovely girl named Kelly, and this is where things just hit the fan for me. So Kelly DMs me and she goes, hey, I know you've been on a few dates with Caleb, because she saw my videos and then saw that video by the other creator and like put together that it was about me. She said, I dated him for the past 6 weeks, sent me a playlist, blah, 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 blah. As you can imagine, I was like, oh, cool. All the shit that I was worried about. Like, he told me he wasn't on.
He sent me the same playlist, everything. He's a manipulator and will make you feel so great until you're all in. He told me he wasn't on Hinge and deleted the app, but he was actively going on dates with other people. I spent the night and woke up in his bed the day you went on a date with him. I'm not doing this to hurt him or hurt you or blah, blah, blah. I'm sad right now.
She deleted Hinge after we were talking. He wasn't on apps, ghosting. And this was like the timeline of her experience with West Elm Caleb was if not overlapping to mine. Now here's where it gets sick and twisted. Kelly saw in my video that my first date with Caleb was on Saturday. She woke up in Caleb's bed on Saturday. She was with Caleb Saturday morning.
4 months.
Caleb and I went on a date at 3 p.m. on Saturday.
You on YouTube for so long. Hassle.
Bro, this is like women going Joker mode, okay? Like, this is the same exact energy as like all those fucking like Midwestern dudes that are like, I'm deranged. I'm going Joker mode right now. Like, this is just the female version of that. What the fuck, dude? What are you doing? Why is this like what is happening, dude? Now, this is not where it fucking even ends, okay? So, West Elm Caleb's crime against humanity is that he was just like, he's kind of a dick, okay? He's like juggling, okay? He's dating multiple people at the same time. Now, of course, because of the way that we act as though dating is black and white and like interpersonal relationships are especially devoid of context, analyzed by third parties on the outside in like really black and white ways, as though like it just immediately is like criminal behavior or criminal activity. Of course, everyone went fucking psycho mode. Okay, it's just like, why is everybody so bricked up? Like, this is you're behaving like you got like white male entitlement right here. It's just like, wow, I can't believe that this fucking dude would like go on multiple dates after we went on a date, while also simultaneously saying that you're going on dates with multiple people. I don't understand. Like, why are these women in New York going sicko mode? What is happening? Women are doing crazy things. Women are doing crazy things. They're capable of so much. Like, What will we do without women type shit.
11
Okay, this
months.
is like
Can't believe I've been brain molded
same
to
day
be
though.
socialist this quick.
What's it to you,
Keep on the
motherfucker?
fire
What do we
screams.
mean same day? Yeah, same day. What if it's the same day? Literally do role reversal for a brief moment, okay? Not to pull a fucking PUA red pill Andy moment here, but like
Nice
if a
stash,
woman
brother.
is going on multiple days in the same fucking day with multiple men, I don't have a problem with that. Who gives a shit? Any guy that fucking cries about that is correctly called a misogynistic fucking weirdo. Okay, what is this, the Fresh and Fit podcast all of a sudden? What's up? Like, so when women engage in this kind of behavior, it's totally valid. But like when men do it, they're fucking incels. Are you crazy? Shut up. And by the way, I'm going to cover both sides of this fucking argument, okay? Just don't worry. I'm going to drill into the fucking Fresh and Fit boys too. Sick and tired of it. 6'4" boys with mustaches have been fucking getting drilled on the timeline. It really does frustrate me whenever fucking people, again, are third-party individuals. We don't know anything about Caleb. We don't know anything about the actual fucking interpersonal relationship that has happened here. Okay? And we are just simply going off on people who are on TikTok. You know, if you've been here for long enough, you know, I don't believe anything on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, you're a liar, which is fine. It's entertaining. Lying is fun and cool, and it's entertaining. But you're lying, most likely, okay? So I'm sorry. I will never believe someone that is on TikTok or says things like, this is my job. My job is doing TikTok, which ironically is a lie in and of itself. So anyway, and if you do, and if you are going to base your personal opinion of a human being that you've never met before, that you've never seen before, off of like a string of like TikToks that have gone viral on a fucking platform that quite literally once, not that long ago, a couple months ago, actually fucking did the Reddit thing where they found out that a guy was like cheating on his girlfriend from like literally a microsecond interaction when a girl was like going into a college dorm to surprise her boyfriend. Do you guys remember that fucking story? Like that shit popped off on TikTok for like the couch guy. It's just like, I think TikTok basically decided, because of its algos being so fucking powerful, like we're gonna take every fucking mental illness that human beings have, and they have like totally fucking leaned into because of like being just locked in fucking houses away from society for the past 2 fucking years, and we're gonna kick it up. We're gonna weaponize that mental illness to the oomph degree, okay? And people are just like, no, this is great. What we're doing here together, where we put all of our mental illness powers together and like and fucking start weaponize that against random people on the fucking internet, like that's actually good. We're doing something just. And it's not. You're not.
Saturday. She was with Caleb Saturday morning. Caleb and I went on a date at 3 p.m. on Saturday. The audacity of a straight white
Smart.
man with a fucking mustache. The audacity. So as being this is the one I think who's most recently seen Caleb, I'm obviously texting him about this like, you want to fucking explain all this? So he admits to ghosting Kelly, he admits to like ghosting everyone, but now I'm in this situation where like this man is like kind of confiding in me, but I'm also kind of like, fuck you babes, like this is not blown up on TikTok. Me doing
This shit blew up on fucking TikTok. We're gonna cover it because they fucking doxed
Love you,
him.
my man.
They
Ignore
found
the
who
noise.
Caleb is and they doxed him. And then they were like, I bet I bet West Elm won't appreciate when, they find out that there's a serial dater in their ranks.
we're gonna chat a few things
And they quite literally, and by the way, Taylor's on my fucking
Kiss your
side too,
face.
okay? I talked to Taylor about this like earlier. Most people that cover this shit that you would suspect are like very, they're very woke and liberal, are also like, hey, maybe we shouldn't fucking dox people for literally just like dating,
Time for
okay?
fallen
What the
news.
fuck is going on? What the fuck are we doing? Stop! Dude, this is mental derangement, okay? This is insanity. This is like, you are straight up fucking deranged. Like, not this person in particular. This person maybe doesn't even recognize how much power they hold in this capacity.
Left
But like,
wing fighting over
every
the
single
law.
person that engages in this is quite literally insane, okay? You're just crazy. You're crazy. You need to chill the fuck out. Stop. I want to shake. I want to like grab people if they behave like this in the wild. Like if I ever saw one of my friends engaging in this kind of behavior, I would like literally just shake them until they stopped. I'd be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop right now. I need like a fucking water bottle, like a bad cat. I need to spray you with water. This behavior is exactly the same as incels who fucking follow Pokey around everywhere she goes, okay? Just no different. No fucking different. You are doing femcel shit, okay? You are doing femcel shit. You're not stopping. You're not actually fucking like, I don't know, you're not doing something righteous. You're a femcel. The only difference is like, you know, I guess you don't have a gun. Thank God. This is school shooter behavior, okay? Stop. The trademark Kubrick stare. This week, TikTok was overrun by the saga of a man whose bad dating history turned him into the new couch guy. It's also a tale of an online mob swarming a private citizen whose crimes didn't exactly fit the public shaming and reputation ruining punishment. A New York woman posted a TikTok about getting ghosted by a guy named Caleb, someone she met on Hinge. Something strange happened in her comment section. Multiple other women replied, West Elm Caleb? And this is la 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 no DMCA la 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 no DMCA la 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 no DMCA. Like, oh man, you got fucking ghosted. That's crazy, dude. Yo, that's life. That's life in the big city. You ghost motherfuckers all the time too. Like, what are you guys, like, not adults? I don't understand. What the fuck's going on? If these people never dated, is this the first interaction that you've had with dating? It's a fucking dating app.
Has baited.
What is going on? What am I fucking signing on to the Lakers with a 4-year contract if I go on a fucking date? Just want to clarify, this is not about West Elm Caleb. I've never dated or matched with him personally. Wait, what? Is it the West Elm guy, lol? So this person never even fucking actually... Oh my God, I'm dying. Oh my God, all of you need Allah, okay? You need to stop posting on TikTok. You need to read the Quran. Jesus Christ. Stop with this. Every day, you are engaging in behavior that is an affront to God. Making me lose my mind over here, bro. The funniest thing is, like, most of the people that like agitate this and most of the people that provide the tinder for the fire are themselves not involved in like serial dating or dating in general. So they're like, either they're in a fucking boring relationship or they're trapped in like Arkansas or Kansas. You know what I mean? So like this is fun for them. So they're like, oh, how would I behave in this situation? This is real. This is like real life euphoria. I'm an empath. I'm sensing that you're upset. You know, all that shit. Anyway, it turns out that several women all had similar experiences with the same. Anyway, so New York woman posted TikTok getting ghosted by a guy named Caleb. People are saying, you know, West Elm Caleb. Turns out that several women all had similar experience with the same 20-something mustachioed West Elm furniture designer they met on the dating app. He had ghosted them a few... by the way, some of these women that probably engage in this are fans of mine. Like, they might even be in here right now. They, or at the very least, like, they're aware of who I am and what kind of content I do. And if you are one of those people that I'm talking to right now, I'm talking about right now, don't do this. This is crazy. So please. You know? The Quran stuff is a joke, but like, come on. This is like insanity. You can't do this. I've gotten ghosted so many fucking times. I've never thought like, I am going to do a video on this and then use my fucking platform so that people can like put the, you know, put the puzzle pieces together, find this person, and inevitably fucking, you know, dox them and shit. Like, that's crazy. Also, part of the reason why I never talk about like that sort of stuff in general is because I know how people are going to react. Okay, people are crazy. People can't control themselves. Okay, they can't. I've yelled multiple times about like people not fucking commenting on this girl's profile or whatever the fuck, and I'm sure people still are not holding themselves back. They can't. I don't know if you saw this, but she's blaming me for all the hate on Insta. Ugh. Been informed there's a whole Twitter discourse now using my TikTok speaking about how ugly, unhinged, and staying stupid I am. Some dude with 1 million is going to live stream about me. I already have gotten death threats in my DM, logging off, thanks. No, I'm sorry, dude. That's bullshit. I've already fucking said multiple times about like how we are not doing that at all. Definitely, obviously don't do that, because this is quite literally a story about not doing that and being fucking normal.
The penultimate.
Okay? And lastly, saying that that's my fucking fault before I even did a live stream is fucking bananas, especially considering the reality that I hadn't even started the live stream at that point. And that is not the largest fucking tweet about this issue in general. Just, yeah, fuck, man. It's just like beaming it back to me. Almost like she had what she did to Caleb happen to her. No, that's still not all right. That's completely unacceptable. The point of this story is that how unacceptable that it is to do shit like this, okay? She's just deflecting it to someone like myself when there is a literal BuzzFeed article on this. The amount of engagement that this fucking BuzzFeed article gets is so much more than what the fuck I could ever bring together, okay? There's like 10 articles written about how she's fucking crazy for doing this, and then it's like, oh, this guy, he's the reason why I'm getting fucking death threats. Like, some of the TikTok accounts with the OG West Elm Caleb videos have already posted follow-up vibrator sponsorships. The internet outrage, the profit cycle is insane. This is the other part of it that I wanted to talk about. It goes mega viral, and then when it goes mega viral, like, they can make more money off of it. So then you're literally making money off of like doxing someone, you know what I mean? And treating them like fucking shit. This is how I learned about this, by the way. Viva Palestine is the reason why I know about this. This whole West Elm Caleb thing is bizarre and honestly terrifying. Why are thousands of people wishing him ill? Like, that's a real person you don't know. Have you all forgotten basic human decency in the pursuit of clout? Like, why is there a fucking ad? What the hell is this? Why are you all completely incapable of being normal? That's where I found out about this. Red flag, 6'4", mustache furniture designer. And it's yet another, it's just a perfect example that we just do not know how to deal with the internet, okay? It's like too new. And we do not know how to deal with the fucking algo, okay? But let me tell you something. As someone who has been a left-wing content creator on the fucking internet, a political commentator on the internet, I have seen this behavior. Every single thing that these people are doing in engaging in this kind of collective action is Kiwi Farms and 4chan behavior. It's just that when those incels do it, we understand that that's bad and wrong and deranged behavior. But now if it's fucking normal, like upper middle class, you know, marketing manager, white girls doing it in fucking the Upper West Side, okay, then it doesn't seem like it's incel behavior, but it is. It is the same exact. The only picture of West Elm Caleb. Okay, come on. Anyway, let's just continue.
About West Elm Caleb, I did not think I would be continuing.
The thing that's gonna happen now is that like they're gonna fucking be like, actually I know that we originally talked about him ghosting, but he was also manipulative. And then because that wasn't enough, they're going to fucking turn around and be like, actually, he was a piece of shit. He like abused me or some shit. Okay. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that level of the saga if it hasn't happened already. Okay. Because like, it's not enough. Because right now, this doesn't meet the metric of like fucking girl boss behavior. So I'm sure that they have also, you know, I'm sure that they've already fucking added on to it to be like, no, he's actually abusive. He abused me. Okay. Today I learned that in the heterosexual community, it is considered terrorism if you do not fall in love. Yeah, straight up, dude. People are already literally saying that they are survivors of him and that he's an abuser. Yeah. Oh my God.
To talk about this, however, it appears that there's a second news cycle that I have some things I want to talk about. Okay, so first thing, if you're new to my TikTok, I talk a lot about dating. I talk a lot about the struggles of it, and I'm making fun of how hard it is to date as a woman in New York City. That's just like my beat with TikTok. So I do a lot of get ready with me videos.
The fact that a man is calling out the femcells out is only going to make them rage harder. I already have fucking hella femcells that want to kill me. So join the fucking squad. You know what I mean?
But I always keep the guy that I'm going on a date with as anonymous. I'm like, oh, I'm getting ready to go on a date with this guy. So this past weekend, it was Tall Midwest Boy. That's what my audience knew him as. However, I get tagged in a video on Monday night, which I've already said before. That's the West Elm Caleb video. And I confirmed in my head that, shit, this guy that I'd been going out with, that I liked and was into, is West Elm Caleb, okay? So that's when I started using the phrase to confirm to my audience that if you are seeing a West Elm Caleb video, yeah, that's the guy who I was going out with, and now I'm no longer going out with him. But now we're at this point where West Elm Caleb, a guy that I knew, an individual, is now becoming a metaphor in the cultural zeitgeist, right? Like, some people are making videos like, who's the West Elm Caleb in Los Angeles? Who's the West Elm Caleb here and there? But it's at this weird point where what is justice? Like, I purposely never shared a photo. I never said where this man that I was going on a date with, where he worked or his name or any of that private information, because I thought that that would be gross to put on the internet. However, now I'm in a place where, like,
she literally did say, like, I don't care if he lives or dies, which, by the way, it was probably embellished, okay? It was probably a joke, but like, motherfuckers can't handle it, dude. They can't. Oh my God. How is this any different than like fucking using your community to just like straight up fucking, you know, just absolutely destroy someone? That is not girl bossing at all, dude. What the fuck?
where like this information is out there and people are, you know, putting misinformation. I saw a lot of misinformation about the timeline, who this guy is.
Also, West Elm Caleb, like, how difficult is that to fucking find? You know what I mean? It was a joke, Zon. Don't pin this shit on her. I don't think it's directly just her fault. Everyone behaves in this like completely fucking deranged way. Hi, I'm Caleb. I had to ghost these 3 chicks because they're psychos, lol.
On the internet. So as a primary source, as like the girl kind of why, like one of the girls why the reason this happened, I wanted to confirm that, yes, this is West Elm Caleb, right? However, I find it to be so gross that brands are capitalizing on this, like making little campaigns about like West Elm Caleb 20 for like at checkout.
I'm happy that like at least she recognizes that, you know what I mean? That it like totally got out of control. Like,
you know, or just the fact that all these people on my TikTok care about it, right? Like, why are people so invested in this across the country and want to see this man, like the downfall of this man, right? Like, I never thought that ghosting was a criminal offense. When I first saw the video, I was like, oh, so this guy's a shady dater. I don't want to date him, right? Like, that's just a personal decision. I don't want to get into a romantic relationship with this guy that has a bad history. But I don't think it has this whole, like, reason for a public outcry, right? I think there's a lot to learn about it with dating apps and like how guys can be shitty, but I find it extremely odd that it's now this like mob mentality that people are talking about of like preying on the downfall of this guy, like tagging West Elm in videos. Like I find that to be extremely, extremely inappropriate, even though I have every reason to be pissed and hurt by this because I was involved in it. That's just to say, I think Caleb is a bad dude, but I don't think it's justice for him to lose his job and have this whole thing go down. And in my video, I might have sounded just like pissy and lighthearted about it and said like, I don't care if this man lives or dies. Mostly was because I was hurt that another bad thing had happened to me in my life, and it was the raw emotion of this thing now becoming some crazy, crazy thing out of proportion. So I do apologize if that was very insensitive. I'm not going to say any of this process is justice, but the first video did keep me safe. And we know in history, gossip has kept women safe.
What? Bro, stop, dude. Of course, yes, of course, women are fucking genuinely and truly unsafe, okay? In most circumstances. Admit that, for sure, okay? But that's like, that's nuts, dude. That's fucking nuts. They just like, try to turn around and like make this into a justification for this. Safe from what? The dude that doesn't want to date her? No, that's actually the good point. What she's talking about is like, there are bad dudes out there, okay? If you have any girlfriends, they will tell you there are bad dudes out there, okay? Dudes that will not actually get the punishment for the criminal behavior that they engage in, okay? That's understandable. That's true. We know. That's why the Me Too movement started, right? Okay? But one of the main issues of the Me Too movement consistently has also been that there is no like boundary to that, where it will range from like Harvey Weinstein to a dude who has actually also committed sexual assault, but like hasn't fucking, you know, and has been able to get away with it, to like, I had a fucking bad date. And that's insane. And we just have no way of like being like, hold on. A lot of that is not on the same playing field. They had good dates though, and he just goes to them after. No, I know. I was talking generally. This conflation occurs when everybody wants to fucking make it seem like a bad experience they had is actually abusive, or there are new terms that we can use that we've like medicalized every fucking condition that we experience. I can't believe I'm like turning into this anti-therapy or anti-psychology, anti-psychiatry guy. It feels like I'm losing my fucking mind. We truly do this. We do this now. It's like Ben Moore had a tweet about this that I posted on my Instagram story, but it's like TikTok users are like, if someone says hello to you, they're engaging in psychopathic manipulative behavior. Psychologists called nice bombing, and it's basically attempted murder and also human trafficking. Like, be normal.
Can't believe
no, it's not.
Been a whole year of radicalization, less than 3.